the flick up to find Ray.
How does he save it?
He should have been a dead man. That should have been a FaZe Clan round, but look at this. Just perfect, every peak so clean, so much intention. Had the read on the last man.
Oh, Dexter, these have been close connections, but not quite. Karrigan's taken all the way up top middle.
Karrigan does 2 scouts, should I say more? This guy's a menace with this gun here.
FaZe was on the prize, but Spirit sneak underneath the scope. Karrigan's gone back, forced the B site along the ROPS. That's Spirit's intention as they direct themselves out middle contact. The smoke's on the fly. Twist can do nothing about it.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Not quite the kill, but it's going to soften them up for this scout on Karrigan. Oh, he's painting them up even more so. Now looking up into the window, they're trying to make their way in. These SMGs are doing so much damage in middle. Chopper will hold on. The rest of the gang still grouped in the tunnels. They haven't committed yet. They don't have to go. They've still got 55 seconds left to play with here. Util now going in. Oh, here. ROPS isn't burning yet. ROPS is still alive in the back of the site.
He's moving so much.
They might assume it's clear. Spirit, if they do want to change their mind, they've got to be quick. They're running out of time here. Going in through the lower tunnels. Brokey holding for it. There's the lineup. Brokey with 3. Oh, Dexter down in the upper tunnels. FaZe, they collapse on them.
Crushed. And it's Mirage all over again. Spirit, they take rounds, they drip them in here and there, but it's FaZe to always break the money, break the hearts, and never let these teams streak together anything. Already a fantastic, oppressive start for FaZe, not scared of getting involved, throwing themselves up middle, rain fighting, catwalking rifle rounds, pushing lower tunnels. You're not going to contain FaZe right now, not when they're feeling like this. And they know Spirit may have a game plan, man. They may have tricks up their sleeve. But if FaZe cut those sleeves off, Spirit aren't going to be able to show us anything.
One thing that Spirit always have at their back pocket here are these B leans or these B rushes, right? Maybe they don't go right away, but it's very explosive. It's very pacey once they get moving. And I think if FaZe have shown us anything to open this one up, it's that they're prepared for that. They're willing to overstack that B side of the map. They've got faith in the 2 players holding it, Twist and ROPS. Brokey leading mid. And right now, all the openers going the way of FaZe. It's a good start, good look. Chopper's the Eagle, ringing out with 1, inspires a bit of hope, but only for a second. He manages to make it over. Oh, but his teammate's not so lucky.
Yeah, this is a rough one for Spirit. FaZe will give them a second to relax. But Brokey is the only guy fighting here, the only guy needed. Scoped up, down mid, bombing his sights. Karrigan's activating, they're holding for it, but range game gonna favor him. And right now it's only Chopper who's making footy steps right around in middle. Brokey gets a wallbang, Karrigan's closed the net, and Chopper gets collapsed upon again. It's FaZe 4-1. No respect gameplay right now. They don't want it to get close. They don't want it to ease up. They just want to roll over Spirit as quick as they can.
All right, Spirit, this is where they have to show us. You know, they got what it takes. They've got the mentality of a champion.
Oh, baby.
They're going to go back to the tried and tested Chopper B push. Everyone in the tunnels.
It's the perfect round to do it.
Right now, only Twists here. 1 man. The entire site to hold on to, and a Spirit that are exploding in. Twists up and over, but dead right away. Over in mid, ROPS tries to respond. They're moving in. He's brought it back to even odds, but what does ROPS want to do here? He doesn't want to sit on his laurels, doesn't want to let other people fight his battles for him. He's looking to be a hero with the wallbangs. These are so close.
Double AWP retake, I don't need to tell you how difficult.
Karrigan in through the tunnels, dead right away. And now with the numbers starting to dwindle, FaZe decide they want no part in it. Chopper, he goes back to what he does best, a little B-pop. And Spirit are in with the second round.
Yeah, this site is his castle. Chopper's the king of it. FaZe, even the save is not guaranteed. Brokey watches Spawn. It's the right read. Quick shot. He's feeling it, man. Brokey, I just called him out. Coming into this second map, the quietest guy in the server in that first. But boy, oh boy, does that not seem to repeat itself, not rear its head again. 10 and 2 on the main orb. Rops has even brought out a second still. Surely we're going to have this mid-fight, right? CTs don't often peek down these middle doors anymore, but Dex has been going for it so much. Do FaZe want to challenge it, or would they rather smoke nade the cross, get that safe, guaranteed path? Dexter looks, and so does Rops. Oh!
Patsy never knew what hit him. Was not ready for that. The disrespect from Rops to go peeking down mid while they're scoped up on the angle. Magic's boosted, way taller than Carrigan's ready for. He's fighting a giant. Oh,
this favors Carrigan. If Magic's peeks too deep, that barrel's going to show. Give Carrigan an inch, he'll take a mile. Keeping that conditioning clear. Spirit smoke the B site, making FaZe worry, making them wonder. Flash into middle, all the makings of what FaZe's worst nightmare is. Chop a B hit. But is it just a nightmare, or is it reality? Spirit double back to the tons, bomb in tow as well.
This time though, it's succinctly different, man. There's a difference here. It's not Rops leaning in middle, it's Twists there instead, and he's going to be able to quickly reroute into the site if needed. Rops can watch that smoke. It's nothing more than a ruse out of Team Spirit. This bomb is poised on the short side. They've still got Magic's boosted. Remember, we commented on that right at the start. He's still over here at long, locked in this fight with Carrigan. This is building to be an A hit. And right now, Brokey and Carrigan are the only defenders here. Rain is slowly starting to make his way over. That smoke in the tunnels has faded. Suddenly, FaZe say something is not right here. There's no contact at B, and so with 12 seconds, Spirit, they've got to be fast, they've got to be furious.
They're saving.
And they're running out of this one. They don't go for it. Oh no, that's pressure right there. They look this round dead in the face, and they say, no, we'll play next.
A full start, man. On the sprint, they fall right over. Spirit don't even get to see that finish line. They don't even get out on the catwalk. And sadly, it might just be the right call, right? That realization, 15 seconds, it's not happening. We don't have the kill. And you know, if you lose the first man on that execute, it is done. But that is not the Spirit that we know and love. That is not the Spirit that we need right now in this semi-final. FaZe win just by staying alive. Krieg now for Magix. He wants to go mad. Patsy's out the madhouse through the long doors, blinded, and finds Carrigan, but it doesn't matter, he's got two. Orb's still here. Brokey's tucked in car side, but Spirit have Molotovs to clear this position. More than enough. They wait for a reflash, they wait for a reaction. It's a round that Spirit cannot afford to lose. Not if they play their cards right. Rops, bad timing. He's going to get cleared. And bit by bit, down FaZe drip, 1v5. And this should be Spirit's.
Yeah, Twist is just looking to save, man. There's an open upper tunnels. He wants to get his hands on it, wants to take it out of this round if he can. And thankfully, Siren's given him that respect. Twist will be allowed to grab the orb, but that's nothing more than a token of gratitude, really. Gonna have that in play in the next round, and Spirit are in with the third. Very nice to see them, right? Yeah, you know, they kind of have that non-starter in the last round. They end up saving 4, but they immediately pick it up, and perhaps most importantly, it is clean. It is 5 alive at the end of this one.
Yeah, the question is, do FaZe let that go unpunished, right? Every time it felt like a mirage, the Spirit would finally break the streak and get in. FaZe always had a response. Had some very aggressive CT rounds. That was their undoing here, right? The long flash plays, going through smokes, hunting trade kills. Spirit denied it on every step. Twist probably going to go back for this orb if he knows it's in play. The last second grab. Set up Brokey, who certainly come in clutch to start this map, 10 and 3 still.
Yeah, it all started with this, man. Patsy just did this whole thing single-handedly. Like, he gets 3 openers on A, that's the round. He hits us with the eyebrows, and everybody's doing it. Double AWP, still a factor for FaZe. That saved one, helps soften the blow. This AWP fight in mid, and it's won by Rops.
You can see that one coming together. Dexter had no angle over the smoke. On the wrong side, Rops finally puts it to use for an opening kill. Magix is back to his dirty tricks that Karrigan hasn't quite figured out, but he's also not played into the palm of this player. Spirit, if they want to do what they couldn't the other round, they've got to do it quicker. Plenty of time at least. You've got to get this AWP off the angle. No Molotov down yet. There it is. Perfect timing. Brokey forced to retreat. And that set Patsy up instead. With Dexter's AWP, he's going to have to be the one cracking open this bomb site.
Fundamentally, they're very different AWP players, man. Patsy's someone who likes to get involved, likes to be in the fight. That's why you always see him on these rifles. So with him donning that gun, he's going to try and be an AWPer at the forefront of Team Spirit.
They know what's going on. Twist has heard all of this.
Yeah, Robs is even pushing the upper tons right now, about to get that info. Phaser building a picture as to what is meant to happen in this round. Over on short, there's a swing. Karrigan up close, swing hits. A miss on the second. Now they're out spilling over. Brokey here with this AWP. Waiting patiently, waiting for a chance. That was almost the lineup. First man gone. Dropping down is Chopper. Fighting up in the face, but they're wrapping the short side. FaZe one step ahead. And Chopper's cancelled out.
It's a beautiful round for Twist and Robs, right? They combine so effectively. Twist waits so patiently in middle until Robs clears the entirety of tunnels, knows he only needs to watch one side, and with every footstep made, every molly thrown, every smoke set up for Spirit, FaZe put together a picture of where that round's ending. Robs began it all, and he closes it as well. Lovely flank through the smoke for Twists. FaZe still ferocious. And Robs, unforgiving as ever.
All right, aggro AWP, front of the pack. Robs, they baited it out of him. It's up on short. It's a dud. Brokey's there to get the trade.
Damn good entry for Patsy, man. The fact that he even gets away with it is impressive enough, but it will fall shortly after into the favor of FaZe yet again. 4 on 3. Bomb tucked in on Chopper. He's got to escape, and Twist wants to continue to press the issue. Push up.
Mate, this is relentless. These are not risks he has to take, but he wants to add insult to injury. Pushing in. He might find this timing. Oh my goodness, Twist.
No idea.
He is threading the needle right now. Walking the knife's edge. And on this backstab, it's all Twists. The round is in the palm of his hands. Is the timing there? Yes, it is. Taps Magic's out.
Saw the bomb.
Now with the info, they know that bomb was destined to go A. This might have to be another save out of Spirit, one that they don't want to call.
Yeah, and
but objectively, it's the only call left.
And even then, it's not guaranteed. Brokey still peeking deep angles. And he might catch this retreat from Chopper. Good flash, perfectly placed to get Spirit out, but that's all it's going to allow, Harry. Like you said, the save at 30 seconds, a haunting call to have to make, but Spirit have been just pulled out, the rug pulled out from underneath them in so many of these T rounds with FaZe's non-stop aggression. Be it Rops in lower, Twists in upper, Brokey in middle, Karrigan on long, everyone's had their chance. Rain, he was the guy who absolutely blitzed through that first map as well. He's just anchoring down A, barely getting to play these rounds. And what a recovery arc for Rain, right? In a team of superstars. We even heard that quote, they brought it up on the desk prior to the first map, right? All these questions, all these considerations of cutting a player, cutting Rain, replacing him with whoever. It only gave him confidence. It only gave him motivation to play better, as he said himself. And boy, has that much materialized in this major. Is it FaZe's major is still the question. Or can underdogs rear their head again?
Well, all this round is going to have to come down to those saved guns. It's the AWP on Dexter, it's the AK for Chopper. They've got to do all the heavy lifting here, and Chopper will provide the opener. Now the B rush is in. Rain up close, talk about the devil, and he shall appear. They're running in. Rain, dead after one, flashes through the door. Rops wants to come through, fighting. Oh, he's out on an island.
Double
cut
dinked.
down by the Glocks. Oh dear, this one's getting out of control. FaZe were not expecting this. And with the hero guns, with the little pistols, they've offered up a big round. Spirit in with a fourth.
Chopper makes a mountain out of a molehill on that one, right? Just the hero AK charging through, and FaZe take one peek, and it's the end of the round. That's what Dust 2 can come down to, folks. Oh, no guarantees on that save either. Carrigan will at least keep the pressure on to get the AWP out for now, but Dexter has to retreat, and Spirit just want to save their weaponry. They came in with pistols, they leave with a bounty.
This might have been a dire start, Hugo, but after winning that round, after picking it up with a hero AWP and AK and the Glocks even getting involved, now the sky's the limit for Team Spirit. If they win this follow-up, if they win this round, they break FaZe's money. Even now, it's in a weird spot. The buy is only facilitated thanks to that saved AWP. FaZe, their money is on the edge. And so if Spirit gets a 5, a 6th is going to follow. Suddenly, this is a very close game of Dust 2. And Spirit still have their best side to come. All right, it's back to the B play. Right, right around here they go. They go running in first. Siren leads the charge. The response is immediate. They were spurred on, man. They wanted that to be the opener, but instead it's a whole new can of worms.
How many of these rounds have just been cancelled by FaZe, right? Spirit may have the game plan. They may have come in with the biggest strat book in their pocket, but FaZe are tearing out the pages, inking over the letters. A B rush denied. That was all 5 there. Spirit have no map control. They've got to reset T-spawn just to regain that. And again, it's about the mid-rounding. It's something that Chopper's not known for. Something that FaZe, their in-game leader, more than apt, more than ready for. 5-on-4. Flash peek for Rops, for Rain rather. He takes Patsy. Brokey still up on the angle as well. Where there's one, there's often more for FaZe. 5-on-3. You don't want to call a save. Outsiders would. Does Chopper.
Usually no, but under the pressure, it's certainly running through their mind. They're certainly considering it. They're going to try and tempt fate by moving back into B late in the round. Twists up close. Will he be checked? Oh, it comes down to this. Will they pick it right? He just turns away. That's an opener. Now they're moving in. Up in the window. Rops is brought down low. They've got to concede. They've got to fight from the double doors. They've at least kept FaZe looking pretty in the 4v2. Oh, spam on the bomb. Not a kill yet. Magix wins his tunnels fight. This is starting to spiral out of control for FaZe. Still got the man advantage, but at what cost? Rops is low. He's tapered. He can't lead the charge on this one. It's going to have to be someone else. Rain out through the doors. Brokey alongside him. Magix swinging and winning. 1v1. Rain can't find him in time. He's got him back into the tunnels, but the bomb's not for him. Oh, Magix, you've got to be quick here. 10 seconds. No kid. And Magix wins the round.
Ace. All 5 in a 2v5 to get it done. That should not be doable. Unbelievable for Magix. And he reminds us it's not just the young guns of Siren and Patsy here on their first big stage. It's his chance to shine as well. Why save when you can win the round? And Magix does it solo. That's all it takes, Harry. You said it was coming back. You said Spirit were warming, were waking up. Well, they've broken the money.
That round, that ace from Magix could mean it all. They've just got to stave away the pistols. They've just got to deny some crazy eco win.
A no-kill Kalat. That one's going to hurt. They denied the AWP pickup, though. Molly's at the top and bottom of middle. Spirit just keep these pistols out. FaZe get cocky off that first kill, but they can't do anything with it. Twist, hey, you may as well walk in the smoke or shoot up over. Siren just dodges him, but again, it's realization for FaZe where this round is ending up. Patsy makes steps. Deagle for Rain, but it's only one. And Spirit should break their way through, but Twist taps out another, and this almost got awkward. Magix puts it to rest. These ecos for FaZe make us scared. But Chopper with a smile on his face puts up 6 for Spirit. Sweaty stuff.
Man, Magix is coming alive right now. This guy is so quietly consistent within this team. He's always this kind of, at a bare minimum, middle of the pack player, right? He will give you consistent performances, but right now he's going above and beyond. Channeling something greater, hoping that he can be the one to bring Spirit back to life. Out through the long doors, opening kill goes the way of Rain, but Siren slipped the net, slipped on through. They want to go fight him, they want to go deal with him, and so they will make it happen. Carrigan and Rain both winning their fights on the long side. Over in the doors again, Rain spams out the AWP, and in the blink of an eye, it's just Magix left. Now, he aced last time. He won a clutch, but he didn't win the 1v5 clutch ace. This is something greater. There's that first from the AWP, but getting wrapped in through spawn. Rops is up in his face and is there to seal the deal. FaZe Clan right back on the board.
Yeah, foot on the gas, man. Rops even ran through upper tunnels to get that pick in the first place while the long play was coming in. FaZe have been relentless in taking back tunnels, even when they know Spirit are there. But far better when we have another long pop that FaZe were able to contain. Spirit have only won one round on that long A position, but they got a double entry from Patsy. Otherwise, he's 5 and 12. It's been a lot harder to keep up with the pace that FaZe is setting. More mollies for long. Spirit want a late pop. They smoke it right through. Carrigan swings with no flash, no need, and no Siren now as he backs out in a 5-on-4. FaZe hold on to advantages yet again.
Dexter does survive the crossing into the pit. Right now, Rain is trapped, boxed into a corner. Spirit gonna pump the brakes. Gonna give Dexter time to work this AWP. Molly at Rain, smoked by Carrigan. He's not about to let his teammate die like that.
Chances, but double scoped up on the top side. Dexter has to change angle, and there's not even a guarantee that Rain is still here. Got to consider it. Rain's crossing out. He just gets back to safety, and Dexter's on the angle wrong again. The timings have eluded the T-side AWP. The picks down mid, they haven't materialized for Brokey. It's been quite the opposite affair. Molly at 40 seconds. Spirit have to go back to maybe what's been working. That crunch, that late tunnels connect. Dexter's alone. Does he want to regroup or sell a fake? He can't do the latter without util. It's a full reset. It's a wrap round. His team have to go without him. It's yet again on twists.
Just one player, one man to defy it all! Oh, what a round, what a hold! Twist carries FaZe up onto a 9. No more B rushes today, not in that first half.
Yeah, and it may have been 10-5 in Mirage, and that one still got close, but this doesn't feel the same, Harry. One round the difference, but still FaZe feel far more in control. However, again, I get ahead of myself. This CT side for Spirit is where they do their best work. We saw them against G2 pull a massive comeback all the way to overtime off the back of an 11-4 on CT side. They couldn't close it. They've got to now. Tournament lifelines on the line. FaZe Clan looking for glory, looking for the finals.
And only Spirit stand in their way. Composed from the start, nothing pacey, not from FaZe anyway. In through the lower tunnels, Patsy and Dexter, both with dual Berettas, getting up in the face of FaZe Clan. Twists waiting patiently, even calling for Rain to join him. They know about these tunnels players, they've heard them. How do they want to deal with that?
How long does Twist wait? Because he's kind of tucked in now. He's in for the ride. They're going to reset. FaZe are coming in. Double Julie's 4 guns. Is it enough? That's the question. Rain's got the range, and he's going to tap afar, but Dexter's still taking these fights. He doesn't need to. He has tunnels on lock, and now at least Rain and FaZe know they have to go back to the other side of the map with the bomb.
At a bare minimum, they've got 2 smokes, right? They've got enough to cross, to get these cross smokes down. Regrouping on the long side means you've got to get past Magix and Siren. Carrigan walking up. Is he going to check the car? Is he going to check this angle? Siren lies in wait, beckoning him in. There's the first from the USP. Turns for the flash. Both players out of ammo. Getting awkward now for Siren. But he will hold them down. and locks them out of this A-bomb site. Rob's in the pit, P250 in a dream, begging the Eddie shot connects, but he can't find a thing. Spirit have won the pistol.
Flawless. Dexter even stopped Twist lurking through the B site. There is no area no area contained, no area to take for FaZe. They try to fake out that they were resetting B, and Spirit just don't fall for it. Siren hits some immaculate recovery shots off the back of that team flash as well to get him involved, and it's beautiful. Blinded our FaZe and bullied by Spirit with a flawless pistol round. Now we've got a game.
Carrigan in his trusty scout. It's one hell of a sidekick to this guy on this map. Looking down mid, he will land the tag to Dexter.
Already more than Dexter did in that entire first half in terms of mid picks. He never once got a hit, never once got a kill. He even sometimes died to the boost of Robs. But it is only one scout, Harry.
Yeah, there's nothing around it, but I've seen this scout do way more than a scout should be able to get away with when it's wielded by Carrigan. I'm always willing to give him the benefit of the doubt here. There's a reason he brought this gun into play. Up through the short side with a man at ramp. He's going to have that headshot angle. Goose swing could just deal with him right now. Could alleviate this problem. Dodges the nade. Still doesn't know about the man at the back of the site. The rest of his teammates pressuring middle and starting to move up the short side. The scout's now gone. Put in the hands of Brokey. It's not an AWP. It's the baby brother of the big green.
The crunch for Spirit. They're moving in the middle.
With the MP9 and mowing them down and making money, baby. And it's just Brokey left. Like a lamb to the slaughter. He's gone in middle.
Well, Chopper's got his one of hundreds. And he's feeling fine coming into this second half. This is the game closing up before our very eyes. And this is where we wait for Rain to activate, right? He's been super solid in this series, in this entire playoff run for FaZe. He was the reason they were able to keep Nuke in their pocket in that opener. He popped off on Mirage. And now he's got to go back to those entry kills. Him and Patsy, the two top performers in opening fights. We did not get that out of Patsy in the first half. Rain has to change that tune.
FaZe 4 strong. Moving towards the B lead. Twist is just hoping to catch someone getting aggressive. It's very measured early on. It's very patient, just holding on to key real estate, hoping that Spirit get impatient, make a mistake, take one step too far. It's not going to happen yet. Can't wait forever. Time's the enemy of us all. Flash is going in. Carrigan at the front of the pack. This Mac 10. Oh, he finds the opener. He sees the second. He's foaming at the mouth. He wants it. And the Mac 10 is going to run him down. Carrigan gets FaZe Clan into B.
A rabid rush that might just end the round. Is there really a way back in? That might be it. Carrigan gets dunked on. A long way from home is Dexter. That AWP is on the other side of the map. They need another incentive. They need an enticement, and Twist will not give it away. Two headshots down and lower. Dexter's out of the round, and FaZe break back, baby.
Dexter was never believing, man. Everyone else was enticed by the nade. He was too far away, and as you said, they were looking for one more sign to give that a go, and they get quite the opposite. Twist late on his flank, late on his lurk, in the lower tunnels. Gets that one over the line and finishes what Carrigan started.
Hey Chopper, I heard you like B rushes. Taste your own medicine here. FaZe find their first on the T side. But was it a flash in the pan like many of Spirit's were, often reset by that CT half? At least the AWP is safe, but he needs to be broke, yes. He needs to be crazy in middle to find these opening kills. Try and thin the herd. Because it's FaZe farming right now.
Yeah, this hero war for Dexter, man, it's really got to do heavy lifting. The last time it was him and Chopper with hero guns, and they were able to make that round happen, but it's going to be a lot harder this time. Going to require a lot more. Dexter's very much the man at the forefront of that conversation. Please know that that AWP is still in play. And so right now, they're scouting the map. They're trying to get a beat on where Dexter is with this AWP.
Dexter can just bait Magics here, right? Peek off his contact, let those Julies rule their life. The question for FaZe is, do they flash close or is it over the top? Who's even going to throw it? It has to be Brokey at the back. He's the only one with the util. Misses contact. Magics could get the headshot. It's only a dink. There's the swing back in. Dexter low on health and low on chances. FaZe will give him no more. They found the orb and they're going to avoid it.
Yeah, it's instantaneous. The call was the moment we see that orb, we go away from it. And so they get all the B kills, they get all the progress on that side of the map. And even though they run into that AWP again before all is said and done,
Bomb's gonna cross.
Should be done. The bomb's going to make
Surely
it over.
not.
Dexter,
Yes.
one chance, and the jump just sails him over the top of the crosser. And again.
They just swap sides.
That's 11. Hero warp round. Does a bit of damage, but not enough to win it. Spirit just 3 behind. But that gap is growing. That gap is getting bigger.
Hey, say what you want, they've still stayed competitive in this entire series, right? And even though it's easy to doubt out Spirit, we've said that, yeah, they're coming in as underdogs and they've destroyed everyone they've played and they've impressed everyone that's watched them. This is still a competitive game where FaZe are not guaranteed anything. It was late activation on Mirage. It has to be the same here on Dust. FaZe 11-8. From Hornets to Dinosaurs, man, we got them all. For Spirit, will it be the butterfly effect? The first rifle round for FaZe, and Spirit want a response. That's one way to start.
Lovely, lovely opener, right? And that's a real feel-good moment. They couldn't catch damage on the cross in that first half. They dished some out this time to open up their CT side. Carrigan stalling for B while Rain tries to get FaZe a bit of mid-control. They're playing around this smoke. The bomb's still back in spawn on Twist. So Carrigan, even if he gets this, can't follow through with the immediate B hit, and instead he's just fed to the wolves. Left to fend for himself. Rob's getting swung, reads it. And has kept this even. They're going to try and cross out.
No.
But you can't get past this Rob's AWP, can you? Spirit down to 2. They're so far away. They're so far removed. It might be another save again.
Yeah, FaZe don't even know it, right? There's no guarantees here, but it will start to appear clear in a few seconds. Even Rain can hear footsteps on long. He might have even got a sniff out on one of these Spirit players. And now FaZe want to do what they did best in that T-side of Mirage, the removal. Trying to dumpster the money in the late game to avoid these guns being kept on. Dexter should still have this shot, but he's not really been warmed in, right? FaZe haven't given him a lot of opportunities. Rain, can he hit something ridiculous? A bit of respect from FaZe, but a 12th round and 4 from those finals now.
Spirit need answers. They need to dig deep. The usual things aren't working. The past consistencies are no longer there. Patsy, bottom of the board. Siren just barely above him. Dexter barely involved with his AWP. It's Chopper and Magic's leading the charge. If we get even one more of these usual suspects switched online for Team Spirit, they can very much bounce back. But right now, a two-man army is not enough against the horde of FaZe Clan.
And we said it earlier, right? When Chopper top frags, that's your problem. Not because it's him, but because your stars are silent yet again, right? We had one T-side entry round for Patsy. He's been one of the highest rated players of this entire tournament coming into the playoffs. He didn't let it hold him back on Mirage, but right now in Dust, he's not given the same satisfaction. Now it's FaZe picking up the pace. Rain looking for the pick. That molly bounces back, and Rain has an open angle. It's very scary. Smoke in front and behind, and Rain still wants to double dip. But eventually, nades will force respect, and we slow things down.
creep middle. Going to join up with Robs. Still have Rain waiting at long. Doesn't have to be a commitment here as they spread out, but they look invested. They look interested in what mid has in store. Patsy, bottom of the board, so often a big performer for Spirit. There ever was a time, but now he's knocked out. Twists, secures middle, and now they look to go. Moving quickly, charging in. The B-hole down to 2. Chopper removed after the burst. Sirens up in the window. Trap isolates that fight, drops the bomb. But he's very much alone in a world of hurt. He's not welcome here. They're trying to flush him out, but he keeps holding on. Brokey and Rain a moment to compose themselves, but there's no real time here to take a breather. They've got to be pretty quick. They've got to be pretty snappy. Time is running out as they move through the tunnels. That bomb out in the open. Siren's still got a beat on it. Swinging, good for the first. Brokey in this clutch. Dexter, one shot. He has to land it. He has to land this if Spirit want to hold on. And the smoke in the door is missed. Brokey has not made this easy. He needs to win the fight, and he knows that. Jumping over, Dexter misses, and Brokey's good for the bomb plant. It's a round of movement, a round of clutching, clash of the clutches. Brokey backing out of there, and out through the window comes Dexter!
Thinking the cover of the Molotov would stop the aggression.